Whew, cha. Listen, what's that mean? Today drained me. Okay? I am tired. I am peopled out. You hear me? Now see, I'm an introvert. And being an introvert for me does not mean that I am shy by any means. It does not mean that I'm quiet. Now, I can have my moments. We all do. But, I'm an internal processor. I like people. I like connecting. You know what? Let me tell you something. That was a strong statement. I tolerate people. I like some people. Okay. I like connecting with people. I do like to socialize, and I know how to do it. And I do it very well, if I say so myself. But it is draining, and it doesn't take me long to be like, shit, I am overwhelmed, overstimulated, and over it. But I'm gonna make it do what it do. My job, my day job is, very public facing. I'm a presenter and shit. And I do one-on-one appointments and I do a lot of community outreach. And so today, as you'll see in this, the video of a day in the life of an influencer, that is me. Nah, fuck all that bullshit. But you'll see that I attended a conference that is for entrepreneurs, is to provide different workshops, presentations, resources. There's a maker fair that gives those folks who are selling products and services a place to shine. People can go around and shop, and you learn about these small businesses that exist in your community here in KC, Kansas City, Killer City. You know what's up. So, as a specialist that is a part of a resource center for small business owners, me and my colleagues have been attending the conference all week, and today we had to table the event. So I'm usually really good with those because I'm the comedian of the group. I'm the one that can really bring that high energy, and I'm able to interact with people really well. I wasn't on my game today. I did not feel like talking to people. I did get to go to a few different presentations, but I was not in the mood for sitting here giving my spiel about the company and my role over and over again. So shout out to my colleagues who really took that lead on that. But man, I was dissociating all fucking day. You ever just have these moments like you are in this crowded place and there's so much going on. It's loud. There's so many people talking. There's so much stuff that is happening around you, and all you can do is sit there like this. That was me. All right. I was drained. Okay. I started up in high energy in the beginning of the day in the morning. And I guess you would say I'm a morning person. My energy is most high in the morning and it just goes down from there. But I was pretty upbeat, high energy in the morning before I even really got to talking to the people. But as soon as it came to actually talk to somebody, immediately I went energy levels. So I'm in a moment. I've done pretty well this week though, because like I said, last week and the week before, I have been struggling with just being outside of my house. When I'm in my comfort zone, my home, it's just me. I ain't got to worry about other people. I can just, and I have more control over things, right? And maybe it's a control thing. But when you step outside of your house, you got to deal with other people's foolishness and things aren't in your control, and it can be too much sometimes. And I just haven't been in the mood to deal with people and they bullshit. Okay? There was one day I was at an event for my job and I got so over it. I went and hid under a table. Yes, ma'am, I did. I own it too. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. And at the time, that is what I needed to feel grounded, to chill out. I needed to be in darkness. I needed to get away from people. So, yeah, being under a table that had this long, black, almost blackout curtain like sheet across it that goes all the way down to the floor where whatever's under there can be hidden. That's what I did. Got on my hands and knees, sat there like this. Yeah. But during this time, I've made sure I'm tired now. Okay, like I said, I'm peopled out. I'm tired. I got one more day to go, and I'm done. And if you've been to conferences, you know that shit is exhausting. Okay, everybody talking in your face, people throwing their business cards in you, talking about, "Hi, I'm Bob Vance from Bob Vance Refrigeration." Not even having a conversation with you. Everybody's just ready to give you your spiel. That's the networking portion. And then you got to deal with all of these classes and these sessions, and folks want to spend 16 hours just talking about themselves and their cat named Harold. I don't give a shit about your cat named Harold. Come here and teach me what the point of this class is for. But you have hit and misses, right? Some sessions you leave there with the information you need, you feel inspired, you feel empowered. And then some sessions you leave and you are like, who hired this bitch? That ain't my business. All right? But conferences are exhausting. I have made sure to check in with myself to see how I'm doing. All right? Now, when I'm done, I'm done. Okay? I take my ass home, and I have no problem in doing that because I'm taking care of myself. All right? When I'm through, I'm through. I try to take breaks as I need to. Luckily, this time around, didn't need a whole lot of breaks. Now, we're in a public place. You're never going to be the only person in a space, but you get away from as many people as you can. Take a moment for yourself. Step outside when I need to. Go and talk to my friends, my coworkers who, I'm really good with, when I just need some support, or I need somebody that, it's kind of like a safety blanket a little bit. You figure out what works for you, and then you do the thing. All right. That's where I'm at. I'm making this work. I'm over it. Listen. I've been doing conferences all month. Child, when I tell you, let this holiday season come around, people better not ask me to do shit. And I'm gonna leave that with y'all. Y'all have a good one with your pretty self.